it takes its toll on you, doesn't it? Like it's, I would imagine there would have been some low points in the whole teacher's pet investigation.
Oh, like when my wife wanted a divorce, or
Oh, well, yeah, we can talk. We can talk about that.
thankfully she
She
changed her mind.
woke up to herself.
Yeah.
she came to her senses.
Well,
I'd have to be stupid to divorce Hedley.
we've been together a long time, and she's a very good woman. And but we were tested for sure.
Yeah, well, and look, and I think we discussed this on the first time you came on the podcast, that your place was shot up in a drive-by shooting. That is not an easy thing to deal with. You had your two young children in the place. You're not sure where the shooting or what it was about, which one of the many stories that you've done, but you pay a price to you've got a lot of awards as a journalist, but you've got your scars as well.
Yeah, that's right. But I think, Gary, I'm 56 now, and I'm pretty fatalistic about things at this stage.
Yeah.
People have said to me, aren't you worried about personal security? You're taking on cases as a journalist that could expose you to harm. My children are grown up, they've moved away, and we don't do stupid things, but my view is if somebody wants to hurt me, if somebody wants to hurt you, it's not as if you and I can't be recognised in a crowd.
Yeah.
We could be identified, and if someone's got that much commitment, doesn't matter what precautions you take.
Yeah.
You can be identified and targeted. So you might as well live your life and try and do your best, and be fair in your investigations. I got good advice once from a friend of mine, Raymond Bonner, and veteran New York Times correspondent. And he said to me, imagine when you're writing a story that the person you're writing about adversely is you. Put your name instead of that person's name in the story, and how you would feel about the tone you've taken. And I think that's
good advice, isn't it?
Yeah. Obviously, there are some grubs that you can't possibly pull back on, but well, look, we have to just do what we do, and your former colleagues in the police running incredibly dangerous operations every other day, taking on relentless killers and assassins, and people with hundreds of millions of dollars on the line with drugs and so on. They are routinely exposed to danger. It's pretty rare that there's retaliation, but it can happen.
That's the thing. But having been through that experience of having your house shot up, that couldn't be nice. And I'm sure there would have been some reflection at that time. Do I want to go down this path? But thankfully for all of us, you haven't pulled your head in with it, and you're still doing what you're doing.
No, that's right. I think that you do develop the scar tissue over stuff like that, and once we got through the worst of it, and it took a while, I was stronger for it, and it made me appreciate a lot more just the importance of relationship, and having a partner who was able to pull me back from the brink. I think I had PTSD for a period.
Understandable with that, and you throw yourself back into the work, and you're still taking on town hall, so to speak.